Hey everyone, welcome to your Friday Night Live number 220, sit and spin number 20. Originally, I was going to have Katie with me, but she is not feeling well. So, it's just going to be me tonight, and I'm going to do my best to look at the chat and also spin. But I'm going to not spin right this second. I'm going to welcome people in and everything really quickly. But Katie did want me to tell everyone that she is sorry she couldn't be here. Y'all are in her thoughts. And yes, so we might do a pop-up live on Sunday or something together if she's feeling better. So, but we have, welcome to those that are watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, please leave me a comment in the comment section, hit the like button. If you are here with me currently live, please leave me a comment in the chat. And let's see, we have MimiTammy. She is working on a stitch sampler Afghan. We have Jeanette. We have Noelle and Lisa Gillette. Hello, everybody. Aw, thank you, Lisa. You're crying hard? Why are you crying? I'm actually spinning your yarn. I'll be spinning it tonight, Lisa. Yeah, Katie is gonna be okay, I believe. But just keep her in your prayers, please. Welcome in, Angela. She's having tacos. Oh, well, thank you, Lisa. Aw, sending prayers to Katie. Thank you. Yeah, it was like about 3 o'clock. She messaged me. She's not feeling well and a bunch of stuff is going on. And so I said, look, do not worry about the live tonight. Just, I want you to get better, get you some saltine crackers and, you know, get you some water and some broth and just kind of go lay down and prop yourself up and just do not worry about the live. So, oh, you're crocheting a blanket for Dee's contest? Awesome, that's cool. Welcome in Kim's Craft Shack shop, and welcome in Diana Crane. Thank you, Lisa, for putting her on the prayer chain. Hi, Vicky Oodles. My eyes are blurry. I can't read, so I will be lurking and listening. That I am sorry to hear that, Vicky. Hopefully your eyes get, you know, to doing a little better. Lurking is fine. I'm happy you're here, Lurkin. Yeah, stomach flu. It's possible it could be a stomach flu or something a little worse. Lisa Gillette, be very careful about typing in caps. Nightbot will get you, honey. Well, it's gonna be on the thinner side, Lisa. But I don't know if you saw the video yesterday. It is a merino and nylon blend. I have never spun nylon at all, but it's mostly it's not really much of a difference than the normal merino that I spin, except there's a tad bit of nylon in it, 30%. Oh, okay, good. You saw it. Good. Yeah, you kind of gave me a couple of color examples, and I was going to get some aubergine, and they were out. I was going to do purple and black, but the only two colors they had in 1 ounce was brown and black. But it's a little sparkly, so I thought that was kind of cool. That's what made me cry. Aw. Well, I'm glad you You like it, Lisa. And I have my phone on a different, it's like a tripod and then a selfie stick. I'm so kind of worried it's just going to tip over, but the fiber were so beautiful that you got. Thank you, Noelle. Yeah, it's something different and they only have it on their Etsy shop. So I had to order from Etsy, which actually the shipping is different. It's a little better than their website. So everything was about the same price though, so that was good. Aw, thank you, Diana. These, um, I think my mom, either my mom or my brother gave them to me. It's a little kitty holding some flowers, an orange kitty to represent Canela. I have another pair similar, but it's like holding a little uh, coffee cup thing and has a cape on. It's really cute. I did start spinning it earlier today because I was worried I might have problems with the nylon. What was I worried about? Set my notebook down and see if nothing falls. I'm gonna move the camera. So if anybody gets motion sickness, make sure you close your eyes. I'm fixing to move the camera. All right, in 3, 2, 1, we're going for a ride. And that's what I got spun up today. I don't know if y'all are able to see the sparkle or not. No, it's not coming up on camera, but you can kind of see a little bit of the fuzzies hanging out. That is the sparkle in it. Okay, we're going for another ride. I'm trying to move slow, so in case, somebody does get motion sickness, I don't want to make y'all sick. Aw, thank you so much, MimiTammy, and welcome in, Mary. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted Freeman Go. I pressed the bottom one. I do have my notebook. I can't really reach my mouse too well over here. I have to go in between my drive band. Thank you so much, MimiTammy. I did start a goal, and it's 5 $2 ones. So if we hit the goal, we'll draw an extra 5 names. Oh, you saw some sparkle? Oh, good. Good, because it don't really want to pick up too well on camera. Noelle's has been feeling yucky all day, but time to tough it up to go rock out tonight. I hope you have fun. She's going to see Slaughter and Great White. Is that what you said? Sorry if I said those wrong, but I thought that's what you had said. Anyway, so I did spin up half of this. It is the mocha and black colorway. Well, not together. They're in separate packages. I'm alternating. I'll do a strip of brown, then a strip of black. Aw, hi to Izzy. Hi, Izzy. And then once I start spinning, I will point it more so you can see what I'm doing and how it's. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it very, very good, but we will see. I'm trying something different with the standing tripod. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm hoping my phone don't fall completely over. So anyway, yeah, I guess we could go ahead and start. So I'm gonna move y'all again. It's a warning if y'all get sick. I'm gonna try to move this down a tiny bit. Now it might cut off my head, but at least y'all will see me actually spinning. So okay, yeah, I'm in frame. Just making sure. And I have the fiber in a box down here. I don't have it on the floor. I always, that's my fiber box for when I spin. So I was kind of worried about doing the blend, but actually it's spinning up just the same as normal merino. I don't really see much of a difference. But I am trying to put a little more twist in it because I did read online that nylon needs a tiny bit more twist. So I let more twist go in it before I let it go onto the bobbin. And I'm back to spinning with my right foot again. I haven't had any problems with it hurting me or anything like that, so I'm very happy about that. It was really weird getting used to trying to spin with my left foot. So but I do say this sparkle that's in it sheds quite a bit. So I'll look down at my pants and it will have sparkle all over it. This is fun crocheting and watching. Awesome. I'm glad you're having fun, Lisa. Getting to see me spin your yarn live. Oh, I got a clump. There's a big piece of fuzz. And I just covered up my little canister with my notebooks. I have a little container down here. I put all the trash in like that. My books on the floor. Cool. See how we all learn. You make it look so easy. It was not easy to begin with. Believe me. I kept having problems treadling and drafting at the same time when I first started. So but it took a couple of days to kind of, man, I got too much twist in it now. Wanting to keep up. Or it has problems like this where you get too much. All right, that's a little better. Nope, that's not it. I think my whirl tightened. Well, that would be a nice ply if it, when it twists up on itself, it's called a ply back. That's what it would look like if it was plied. My whirl had tightened on me. That's what it is. That's why it's not taking up yarn. But Welcome in, Jen's Hobby Nook. Just got some kind of notification. Heard it. Ay, ay, ay. Now it's still tight and I loosened it. What a time for this to have a problem. Let's try again. There we go. Aw, thank you, Noel. Yeah, I knew I always wanted to try sitting down and spinning. I tried with the drop spindle years ago, and it kept coming out a lot bigger than I wanted. I wanted to learn to spin thin yarns and not like a 5-weight yarn. That's what would come out on a drop spindle for me. I only mess with it maybe 2 months, and then I said the heck with it. But then I found part of this wheel and at a really good price, and I said I am eventually going to get her up and running, and I did. Well, my grandmother helped. We got it up and running. Lisa is saying hi to MimiTammy. So MimiTammy, I know she's lurking. Don't know if she's reading the chat, letting you know she's saying hi to you. It's actually both. This strip right now is brown with sparkle in it. It's red, blue, and kind of there's some green, I think, and a little bit of gold sparkle. It's really hard to show up, but you can kind of see it's sparkling right there. This is merino, 70% merino and 30% rainbow dyed trilobial nylon. I think the trilobial is the sparkle in it. So that's a mouthful. Thank you. But this color that I'm spinning right now, this strip is mocha, but I do have black in there as well. I am doing strips of the mocha and then doing a strip of black and then change back to the mocha and then back to the black. Hi, Rebecca McCauley. Welcome in, honey. Thank you so much. Let me write that down and give you a screaming goat. Now, all of the fiber that I bought for the next live sale is this specific fiber. It's called Glitzy Merino. Y'all see? That's, well, no, it's not really showing up, but that's what's shedding on me. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Hi, everyone. I'm running back and forth in the basement doing laundry, so I'm going to keep you running. That is completely fine. Doing my errands around the house, my whole household chores. That is completely understandable, and thank you for leaving me running. And I also got to remember to keep an eye on my battery on my phone. I only had 48% when I started the live, so I don't want it going dead on me. It's so funny that the sparkle in it sheds on me when I'm spinning. All sparkle does that when you're spinning with fiber. So is anybody watching the new season of Masked Singer? Oh, Adriana is? Oh, your husband watches it? You listen too, Vicky, to the Masked Singer? Jeanette, you watch Masked Singer? Are y'all excited about the season since they didn't have one end of last year? I was so bummed when they didn't have a fall season. I don't know who is in the Picasso costume, but I like his voice. And then also Eggplant. I really think that might be Martin Short. I really do. And I called it on the well, I maybe I shouldn't say who was unmasked at the end of episode 1 and beginning of episode 2, because maybe y'all haven't seen it yet. But who they do unmask, I called it. I called it. I told my grandmother who I thought it was, and I called it. Thank you so much, Lisa. Let me wrap this on here real quick. I am blessed to be here with you all. We are blessed that you are here with us. Yes. Where's my... Thank you so much, Lisa. Give that a heart. I do that. You kind of guess, or what do you mean you do that? Hi, Diane Major. It's good to see you too. How have you been? Oh, you're sick right now? Sick right now, fever, etc. Nothing terrible. Well, that's good. It's nothing too terrible, but I'm sorry to hear you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. Katie was supposed to be with me tonight and spinning as well, and she's not feeling good either. Oh, you've heard of Mass Singer? You should watch it. It's kind of fun. They give clue packages on who the character might be, and then they perform a song, and they mask their voice when they talk, but it's their voice when they sing. It is so fun. Me and my grandmother will sit there and try to guess, and if it's somebody we have no clue, it's different, and it's like, but if it's somebody I recognize, I'll be like, I bet that's so and so, and then eventually they get unmasked and find out if we were right or not. But in past seasons, I knew when it was Chris Daughtry, and I knew when it was Nick Lachey of 98 Degrees. And also when it was there was somebody else that I got right off the bat. I can't remember. I think he was dressed as a pickle. That's all I can think of. Or a cucumber. Thank you so much, Diane Major. Welcome in, Terry. Fixing to have to change the color. Now it all looks like on the bobbin from back there, it all looks like the same color, but it is two different colors. I can never remember that guy's name, but I was like, oh, it's so and so. And he was a comedian. He had like blondish brown curly hair, real short. Oh yeah, Lisa Hartman and her hubby. Yeah, Clint Black, right? I knew it was him. I kept saying, that sounds like, and then they did the very last song before they got voted off, and I was like, that's Clint Black. But that was like a couple of years ago. See, this is the black. See if I can, whoop. Well, you can kind of see some of the color. I was trying to show the end right here. You could see the stellina sticking out, or whatever they call it. I think it's actually Firestar, but I was trying to show, it shows glistening, but it doesn't show the actual colors up close. Miss Pat is doing good. She's in the bedroom back there. She was on her phone looking at the Dollar General app, I think, adding new coupons for the week. This is actually 70% merino and 30% rainbow dyed trilobial nylon. Now, I guess the rainbow dyed trilobial is the sparkle mixed in with the nylon. I'm guessing. It really didn't give more than that on the website. So thank you, everybody. It is pretty, and this is the first time I've ever spun this specific blend. So I'm glad it's not like a pain or anything, because I got enough to do 12 hanks for the next live sale in February. That'd be really bad if I couldn't spin it and then bought all that fiber or had problems spinning it. You love watching me spin? Thank you. Dibs. Well, actually, this specific one is spoken for. It's for a winner. It's for Lisa Gillette. But as I just stated, I have enough for, I think it's 6 different colors, and 12 hanks of yarn for February. I didn't want to overdo it since I haven't spun in a while, and so I just kind of kept it at a low number. And plus, I didn't know if my right foot would be okay spinning again. I kept having the bottom of my foot, that muscle or the tendon that goes on the bottom of your foot, it was too tight and cramping up on me, and I couldn't even hardly walk on it or spin with it without messing up. And so in November, I had to learn to spin with my left foot to even spin for that live sale in December. But I gave it a good rest, and it is doing just fine, my right foot. So I was happy about that. Need to move it over on the bottom. Piling up too much on one area. It'll just fall over and collapse. Me too, Diane. It hurt. It really did hurt. I was hobbling most everywhere for a few days there. And then I found a thing online where it was talking about the calf muscle was being too tight and that it was affecting the foot. So I found a couple of stretches to do, one with the roller ball that you roll your foot like this on, and then some calf muscle stretches to where it would stretch out your calf, and also stretch your foot. So that's what I ended up having to do and it started loosening up and getting better. And so, yay. Because I did not like spinning with my left foot, actually. God help me if I ever broke my right foot. That was tough on me. Spinning it, I did eventually get it down, but it was weird. I've been spinning with my right foot ever since I started. So, and the way this treadle is set up, it's more designed for a right-footed person. This growing old stuff is not fun. No, it is not. I do know that. Oh, wow, yes, it's like a rooster tail feather. Yeah, kinda. How the rooster tail can have multiple colors in there, yeah. Hey, Sandy Dandy, welcome in. Oh, my fiber just broke. Well, I gotta back it up anyway. Let's reconnect it. That don't happen that often. I was not paying attention to where the fiber caught on itself on my pants. At least it's easy to fix. Framing the label. Aw. Well, that's sweet. No, you didn't. Okay, so my pants leg right here, the fiber rests on it, and I had pulled up here in my hands, and it just came apart. You didn't do it. It's okay. I wasn't paying attention, and it caught on my pants leg. I am feeling blessed with this. Oh, Lisa, well, you won it fair and square. You won the giveaway, and there was yarn in there, so you know. Oh, you're gonna make something with your hands with it? I mean, for your hands with it? Oh, yeah, Lisa, it was painful, but I am happy I'm able to spin with my right foot again. That's why I took a break in December. I didn't spin any for January. To kind of let my foot rest and kind of not get tight or injure it any more than it was already. You know how when your muscles get tight, if you keep on going, they just get tighter. So, oh, when feet hurt, we tend to hurt all over. Interesting. Good job. Can we say extra prayers for Dee and Mark, please? They're pretty sick. Yes, yes, definitely. I did see. I watched a little bit of the live last night. They said they were sick. So yeah, they are definitely in my prayers. Is Jennifer Redgate in here? I see somebody is saying hello to Jennifer R. Did I miss her? Excellent. I need to do something like that. I don't spin, especially trying to drive. Hi, KimG. Well, hello, Jennifer Redgate. I am so sorry I missed you. I have been trying my best to keep up with the chat. And thank you, Jen's Hobby Note, for letting me know she's in here. I try my best to keep up with everything, you know, the best that I can while spinning, while writing things down, and you know. About time to change to the next strip already. That kind of went quick. What is my battery at? 32. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought that said 12%. I'm like, how did it go down that quick? But it's not. It's at at 32. I thought it said 12. My battery don't die that quick. My old phone used to. There you go. Trying to thin down the strip I'm trying to connect because it was breaking off too much. Oh, you had to go out and refresh? Well, that's strange. Well, at least it didn't kick you out. Oh, it's your area. No, especially for capital letters. Yeah, Nightbot will get you for too many emojis, too many caps, and too many symbols. But I set them pretty high, so. So how is everybody doing besides the few that are feeling sick? How are y'all doing and what y'all been working on? I need to scoot away from the wall. I keep hitting my elbow. Yeah, that's a little better. When I pulled back on the fiber, I kept hitting the wall. So MimiTammy, what is the Afghan sampler called? Does it have a specific name? It's actually brown and black. It's strips of, this one right now is a brown. This is called mocha, uh, glitzy mocha, and then glitzy black. So I do a strip of mocha, and then when I get to the end of this strip, I change to a strip of black. Heading to the car, still listening, but gotta get on the road. Of course, it's snowing. Oh my goodness, Noelle, y'all be careful. Be very, very careful, and I hope y'all get there safely and enjoy your concert. Yeah, the two colors are glitzy mocha and glitzy black, but I'm alternating a strip of mocha, a strip of black, and then a strip of mocha, a strip of black. So it'll be like a striped yarn. Been trying to pick up a project and having a difficult time making something. Frog it back, start something else. Nope. I have a huge repair to do for my daughter. Oh man. Thank gosh I'm the passenger. I hate driving in the snow. Still will be watching. Yeah, you know, you hate driving in the snow and I hate driving in the rain. I had an accident like 2006 where I was not driving and I was the passenger, and I got we there was it was raining like super hard. We were going 70, traffic was dead stopped, and we hit a truck and a trailer swerved into the right lane, and traffic was stopped in front of us, and we hit and ended up in the right ditch. Now that's why I do not like driving in the rain, because of that accident. Luckily, I didn't get hurt. I had an abrasion on my nose and my eyebrow from the airbag. It hit me in the face. My breastbone had hurt for a couple of months because of the seatbelt lunging me forward and stopping me. But other than that, I didn't have any like fractures or get hurt seriously bad. And I have a fused spine from surgery, so. But yeah, anytime it rains now and I have to drive, it scares the death out of me. Oh yeah, you want to start the slippers. Those two patterns are super cute, MimiTammy. Yeah, it was kind of scary. Everything when after we hit till we stopped, everything felt like it was going in slow motion. It was really weird. It was my first ever super real accident. I had little like fender benders, like where I hit a pole pulling up too close or jumped a curb. I had never been in an accident like that. Never. And especially with me driving. I'm a very, very careful driver and I watch everybody around me. Now, I did get a speeding ticket a couple of years, like maybe 5 years ago, but that's different. And now I don't speed anymore. That was like going 8 miles over the speed limit was $365. So yeah, I go the speed limit or a few under. Oh, my wrist just popped. I don't know if y'all heard that. At least it didn't hurt. My daughter and I just missed a 30-car pileup from my apartment yesterday. Wow. I am glad y'all missed it and was not in it. That is a blessing. There's Jennifer Redgate, and hello, Michelle Plays Hooky. Thank you so much. Let me connect this yarn. Let me connect the fiber that will be yarn. Because I'm in, well, I guess I could. I don't have to connect it just this second. I still have a few. But I will acknowledge your super chat, Michelle Plays Hooky. Give me 2 seconds to connect this and get it spun together. I'm changing strips. I do notice the mocha has different colors than the black one. The black one has gold and the mocha has, like, this has green and red and gold in the black, and the mocha has red. Well, maybe it does have the gold in there. It just seems different on the black background of the other fiber. The other color, I mean. All right. There we go. Oh, we hit the goal! Trying to get my pin. And my chat just completely went blank. It's like, oh, that's where it says met goal. And it does this huge, I gotta show y'all what this computer does. Okay, I'm moving. You see that big old circle? That's what it does in my chat. Sometimes when it looks weird, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. I don't know why. I have checked for updates for this thing and it doesn't require an update. Okay, so Michelle, gotta scroll back up to Michelle. Welcome in, Mama Gwen. Thank you so much, Michelle Plays Hooky. And then the big old bedspread. Her grandma, dad's mom made it. Oh, Sandy, that is a beautiful thing. That's what you got to repair. Aw, hugs and love to you, Noelle. Thank you, sweetie. All right, Noelle. All right, so Mimi, Tammy, Lisa, Diane M, Michelle Plays Hooky, and Noelle, all three of y'all. I'm thinking times 3. All 5 of you get times 3 because we hit the goal. So y'all get the 2 extra with y'all's ones. And then we'll also draw an additional 5 names. Past that big old circle thing. I think that's what it was like saying goal. It's really weird. Let's see. Yeah, but it's usually not that big. The bullseye is like huge. It like makes my chat disappear. Usually it's just a little box that is about that big and it says gourmet. But this computer does some weird stuff. Like when I scroll down to the comment section on a video, it has three big lines like for the drop down, like to it's just not wanting to load certain things right on this computer. I probably need to get a different one. Or at least bring my other computer in here. But it's so much bigger and it don't like to fit on this table. It looks like an ad for Target. I know, right? Hi, Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. Welcome in. Might make a beautiful soft scarf for the hardware that's in my spine. That will feel so good. Oh, you have hardware in your spine. I had Harrington rods for a couple of years myself. I had scoliosis surgery, so I know how that is. Thank you. Can I pay mine forward to Miss Jeanette? And then she said she's in Canada, so I would pay it forward. Well, if anybody wins a giveaway that is international, they either get a smaller prize, so it wouldn't be like crazy amount to ship, or a like a digital gift card, like an Amazon or something. I just don't announce the monetary prizes anymore because when I would say that in the giveaway videos, I'd have a lot of people scamming. Like, remember when people were trying to pretend to be certain people and I caught them and I made videos on it? That happened twice back to back with two different names. So, yeah, I don't mention it, but that is an option. Kirshner's catalog today. Sometimes I wish I could just go through there and pick out whatever I wanted. And I'm sure we all feel that way. Yes. I just don't even look at emails anymore because I get so many from different yarn. Like I got an email from Lion Brands 2 days ago and I wanted to go look at it so bad because it was 4 for 20. And I'm like, yeah, you better not. It's okay though. I tried, but it's like fix that. Hi Summer, welcome in. You can probably adjust the graphic setting to fix that. Just Google the way it's acting and it will tell you what to look for. Actually, Lisa, what happens now if the same person is chose within 2 months, say you win in January and you get drawn for February or March for the previous giveaways, you would not be eligible to win the prize, but you could donate it to somebody of your choosing. So Lisa, say you won next month. You would not get the prize, but you do have the option to pick who it goes to. Or you could always say redraw, you know. But that is the option I have given. Diane Major, my monthly giveaways are in between 10 and about 20 pounds, depending on what all is in there. So that, and it fits in a 14 by 14 by 14 box. Now some months there's a little less, so I have to fold the sides down a little. I think it was 14 by 14 by, I think about 10 this month on both of them. So it would still be pretty pricey. Oh, you love your winning. I'm glad, Lisa. My chat just jumped. I'm trying to catch up so I can finish. I have one strip left. They have new hand-dyed yarn in the Hirschner's catalog. Geez, like, ah, no, right. Hi, Cindy Lulu. Welcome in. I've been here a short bit watching you on TV and crocheting. Well, thank you so much for lurking. And welcome in Flower Tammy. I think I am caught up on the chat almost. Welcome back, Ellie. Hi, DenyseLee. Welcome in. I caught up with the chat. All right, back to spinning. Really quick, I got one strip left. And my battery is at 23%. I'll spin as much as I can before we have to draw winners. Not winners, entry giveaway. There ain't going to be, well, entry winners. I guess that would be correct term. Entry winners. All right. Shouldn't take me but a few minutes. Oh, that came out too thick. Oh, that's a little too thin right there. Well, it's not untwisting, so that's obviously not too thin. I just mailed off Michi's traveling blanket to Flower Mound. $17 via FedEx, 9 pounds, $27 pirate ship. 12 by 12 by 12. Well, was that a good thing or a bad thing? I think if there's a case where a person is drawn too soon, they should get a very small gift, like a pattern, and choose redraw or pick someone. That's kind of what I was going to start doing. They get to pick who they would like if they get drawn within 2 months of winning. Or they could have some patterns and pick who it goes to. Something like that. Oh, pirate ship was more. Wow. That is see. I don't have one of my clips in here for my fiber. What about? I guess I must have missed something Noel said. It is grappling here. So weird. The snowflakes freeze to look like dripping dots. The fuller my bobbin gets, the more noise it makes. Funny. Mama said kind of like your joints. Usually pirate ship is really good about saving money on shipping. But that is insane, MimiTammy. It was more. Yeah, Momo was saying you got to be very careful about pirate ship because it will trip you up. The twirling thing is called a bobbin. My battery at 21. We're still doing good. Aw. Summer says I have the outdoor cats mad at me for throwing them in and not letting them out today. They don't know. Aw. Well, you know what's best, so they may not understand, but yes, very true, Kim. They will get over it, and it's better than freezing. Thank you so much, Denise. I only have just a tiny bit more left to spin, and then I will get you. Thank you. I can't spin the whole piece because I don't have my little clips that I use to fasten it. So I've got to save a little bit of a tail so it don't unwind. Get the shedded sparkle off of me. I wonder if y'all can see that now. That's what shedded on my pants. And I picked a little bit off. It drops onto me. All right. Thank you so much, Denise. No, it don't. But I can go and what I normally do, Diane, is I'll put this on the nitty knotty. I'll go straight from here to a nitty knotty. And then what I do is put ties in it, soak it, dry it, and then weigh it after it's dry. It will tell me at least how many ounces out of the 2 ounces that it was, if any got lost. I don't go by grams, I go by the ounces. Yeah, that's true, Summer. All right, let me see if I can at least turn it a tiny bit. My other phone is over there, so give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I was gonna try to show a close-up view, but I don't have a flashlight, so give me a second to get the other phone. Plus, I need it to draw anyway. Don't want to trip on anything over here. Everything's too close in the vicinity. All right, I am going to move the camera forward, so if you get motion sickness, close your eyes. Here we go. We are moving. Try to get this close as I can. There we go. Y'all can kind of see the sparkle there. You can see the brown and the black color. The only thing it's not showing is the actual color of the sparkle. Let's try to get it a little bit closer. No. It's like right up against it.
I know, getting closer, they're going to kiss.
Y'all are going to kiss the yarn.
No, the camera's going to kiss the yarn if you get any closer. And I was thinking about that pirate ship. You know, if it's an unusually unshaped, weird shaped box, remember we had that happen before?
Yeah.
They charged more if it was really bulky, or even if it was light, if it was a bulky size or shaped weird, they charged that without just remembering.
You can't see it? Oh, y'all can see the colors in the sparkle? Okay. Yeah, it's very hard to get it picked up on. I'm going to move y'all again. I'm going to raise the camera up so I'm not being cut off again, like headwise. There we go. And then I can sit up a little bit instead of hunch over. You'd kiss that yarn? Well, thank you. I think she actually meant my phone camera was going to kiss the yarn. Alrighty, we need to do the entry giveaway. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. It looks a bit bluish. It's probably the lighting too. I have the overhead light and this light on, and I was also using that. It was really, really close too. Well, I will show it on a video up close. So hopefully that'll show some more of the color in it. Like a rooster tail feather. Yeah, kinda. All right. Sit and spin. Diane. I'm spinning. Why is it? Oh, it stopped. Danny Joe! Hi, honey. How's your arm? Hi, Esther. Yes, it is good to see Danny Joe. Hi. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. Let's see. Who did I pick to do the Diane Major, would you like to pick our keyword for the entry giveaway? I got 17% of battery life. 3 years, great company with you, Patricia, and friends. Aw, thank you so much, KimG. And thank you for being a member of the Yarny Cat Club for 36 months. Aw, thank you, Esther. And you're very welcome. I hope you liked it. Let me hit the like, the heart. Blessed. Got it. All right. All right. Our keyword is going to be blessed. Still hurting, but I'm dealing with it. I'm sorry. I know that's got to be a pain in the hind end, but hi, Mateo. Making noises and my phone is supposed to not make a noise. All right. We got 16 so far. And we are going to be drawing an additional 5 names. So that's, I'll just do. So that's 11 names we're drawing tonight out of everything since we hit the goal. We're at 17 and I'm at 16% battery power. So we need to, everybody type it in. We still have a few minutes. I mean, but I don't want to lose all my battery. It'll cut off. Yeah, I think at like 2 or 3%. So we're still good for a little bit. Okay, we're at 19. 21. 'We're still at 21 and people are still entering it. So I think it might have picked up everybody. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds just in case. I'm fighting a tough sinus infection, and the antibiotics has made me way more congested. That is so strange. Knock it out instead of sit here. Huh. That's strange. It made you more congested. All right, we are still at 21. Still sitting at 21. So I think it must have picked up everybody. We're going to start drawing. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And all I have is the goat one next to me. So we're going to be having a lot of screaming goats. Esther, congratulations. Next. Lisa Gillette. Congrats. Next. KimG. Congrats, Kim. All right, next. Good luck. Redraw. Lisa. Okay, I will. Ellie. Congrats, Ellie. All right, this is going to be a redraw for Lisa Gillette. She don't want hers. You're very welcome, Lisa. Kim's Craft Shack Shop. Kim A. Congrats. All right, next. Danny Joe. Look at that. Congrats, Danny Joe. All right, next. Good luck. Cindy Lulu. Congrats, Cindy. All right, next. We got 5 more. Jennifer Redgate. Congrats, Jennifer Redgate. Next. M. Hayen. Mary. I was about to say draw again before writing it down. I just keep thinking I'm at 13%. I don't want it to cut off on me. All right, next. Good luck. Noelle. Congrats, Noelle. All right, 2 more to go. Good luck, everybody. I thought that said Rebecca McCauley. Well, congratulations, Rebecca McCauley. All right, and the last one for today. Good luck, everybody. Flower Tammy, congratulations. Alrighty. So since Katie was not able to be here and she wasn't feeling well, we had talked about if she feels better to maybe do a pop-up live on Sunday. So be on the lookout. If she's feeling good enough, we might do a pop-up live. I might schedule an hour in advance so people will get the notification for the pop-up. So I don't know who goes live on Sundays. Do y'all know? Is there a certain time that's not really like too hectic? Like about, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock? Michi's at 8. Okay. I'm not going to be going live at 8 o'clock. I'm winding down about 8 o'clock at night or 7. Yeah, like when I do my Friday lives, this is about 7 is my latest. Do what time is good for you. I prefer more when I'm alert, not about this time of the evening. Like earlier in the day, like 2, maybe 3. Midday seems good. 3 is great. Okay, awesome. If Katie feels good and we can, maybe we'll do a midlife pop up. And like I said, I'll try to schedule it an hour in advance so at least YouTube will notify y'all. We just won't, like just go live without notifying people. So I'll schedule it an hour before. Y'all will hopefully get the 30-minute notification. And then, yeah. But thank y'all for being here. And if I missed any comments, I am sorry. If I missed you in the chat, I'm sorry. I was trying to do multiple things at one time, but I tried my best to catch everybody tonight and say hello and read comments. So if I did miss any comments, I am truly sorry. It's not intentional. But I love y'all all and thank y'all so much for being here. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Take care, stay safe, and I will see y'all this weekend. I have 2 videos scheduled already. So bye for now, everybody. Thank you and have a good weekend.